What is it you want to know? Say it for the camera.
Can you show me where it says, read it out, the word Jizya? Because if you're not mistaken, it's number 88, yeah? Hadith 88.
Okay. Sahih al-Bukhari. Can you zoom it in? Sahih al-Bukhari.
Currently it's too bright, but anyway. It's Sahih al-Bukhari though.
Sahih al-Bukhari is there. Are you going to zoom it in?
I'm going to put it on the screen. Can you see it? Take a picture of it. Oh, the cover. Okay, hold on.
You put the cover there.
That's the cover, but the page I'm going to go to.
The sun is blocking.
You can brighten it.
1 second.
You want me to go like that?
Yeah, it'll be better.
The main thing is that Islamic Dawah can see it.
Oh, you can just put it there. You see, if you need the hadith number, you can put it there. You're not going to be able to see it.
Yeah, you can see it. I can see it from here Where's your brother? Chapter 88. Narrated Ibn Umar that the Prophet said, "My livelihood is under the shed of my spear. He who disobeys my orders." Narrated Ibn Umar that the Prophet said, "My livelihood is under the shed of my spear, and he who disobeys my orders will be humiliated by paying the jizya." This chapter is from Sahih al-Bukhari, the one I quoted last week, 5588. So you said it doesn't say jizya, it's right there.
Check the Arabic. Because
Arabic. You can read Arabic.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy, he can't even read Arabic.
Yeah, I can read
That's it, debate's done.
I can't see the word Jizya.
Brother, the word jizya is right there.
1 second, that's it. I'm trying to look in Arabic, yeah? 1 second, I'm trying to find the word Jizya.
I don't understand. It's been translated.
1 second. Because the thing is, I looked into the same thing in Arabic, we couldn't find the word Jizya, yeah?
It's right there. It's right there. Look, the translator has put it right there.
But Jizya, you can't translate. It's the same word. Jizya, Arabic and English, the same word.
Don't ask me. Don't talk to me. Talk about Sahih al-Bukhari. Talk to him.
No.
I didn't write this.
You can read Arabic.
I didn't read
the
this.
word Jizya.
I didn't read this at all. I didn't write this.
You can read Arabic. Where is the word Jizya? Because it ends with humiliated by paying Jizya. But where's the word Jizya? Where's Jizya? Here, this is the sentence, yeah?
Basically, we are checking what Sahih al-Bukhari said, what Muhammad said in Sahih al-Bukhari about humiliation by paying the jizya. And he's saying it does not say jizya. I showed him that it says jizya clearly. He wants to go to the Arabic and check if it says jizya.
I'm going to also check
The people that translated it from Arabic to English,
what about this?
he should go to them. They don't want to go to jizya.
Okay, 1 second. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to check just another source, yeah? Because the Sahih Bukhari you have, just not that saying you made it up. I'm just going to double check.
I don't have time to write Sahih al-Bukhari. Trust me.
No. What's it? What? Give me the reference, please. It's okay. Give me the what is it?
56.
Sahih al-Bukhari,
Jihad.
book 56, 88, book of Jihad.
What?
We are talking about, again, last week's topic.
Chapter 88.
Ali Dawah didn't have enough, I guess. He came back. But today
And today you don't want to
will be the end because we can't be talking about the same topic over and over again.
You
I've already proved the
You
point.
never talked with me.
In Surah 9:29, it says they have to pay jizya to be humiliated. Jews and Christians.
That's
It's very
what,
clear.
that's what we're going to talk today.
Very clear. And then Ibn Kathir,
That's what we're going to debate today.
the Battles of the Prophet,
But what
page
you say?
183, 184, clearly says jizya payment has to be made by Jews and Christians under Islamic State, otherwise they should be killed. Sahih al-Bukhari clearly says jizya payment will be for humiliation. Muhammad clearly said that. It's very clear. I can't show you any more clear there.
Humiliate those who are attacking us, 100%.
It doesn't say that.
Definitely.
So Ali
That's what we're
Dawah
gonna
is
debate.
writing Surah 929
Okay,
on
what
his
I'm going
own.
to do is now,
Surah 929 says, fight those who don't believe in Allah.
Okay.
But in Ali Dawah's version of the Quran, it says, fight those who are attacking
it's not
you.
the Bible.
So we have to read Ali Dawah
The word
versions
jizya,
of the
the
Quran.
word jizya does not exist. It's not there. Yeah. My point is not that. Look, we don't have an issue with the jizya. It's just about the
Yeah,
word
came-
jizya is not there. It's not there.
No,
It's not there.
You came today to say the word jizya is not there. So jizya is
It's
the
not
problem.
there. It's not there. No, it's not the problem. We're gonna
Look,
debate
it
that
says
today. It doesn't say jizya.
Khalafa.
People will be humiliated by paying the khalafa. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not saying.
Does it
khalafa.
say what is that? What is that
No,
word? in it?
humiliated by paying.
By paying what?
But it doesn't say.
By paying what?
The word jizya doesn't exist there.
Okay, what do you pay then? Tell me.
But let's say, look, argument's sake, if I said to you, for example, the key thing that you're looking for is the humiliation, yeah? So that's the key that you're saying is humiliation, yeah? Because as long as...
Jizya and humiliation, they're
Okay,
both
no,
key,
no.
brother.
What I'm saying is, look, let's suppose argument says the word jizya is not there. But argument's sake, let's say, you know what, no problem. Let's say for humiliation, they need to pay jizya. No problem. Now let's discuss it, yeah? Okay, what we want to do is I want you to put your premise and say, Ali, this is what my premise is. I want you to tackle that and I'm going to...
I don't want you to be like Adnan like last week. Ask me for my premise 3-4 times and then you're not listening to my premise.
Okay, you tell
I've
me
already told you the premise was Jews and Christians pay jizya as a sign of humiliation.
Okay.
Yeah? I showed you Surah 929. I gave you Ibn Kathir. And I gave you Sahih al-Bukhari, book 55, chapter 88. Yeah? Fighting jihad. It's very clear. Who's smoking weed? Anyway, it says paying jizya. So if you're saying it's not jizya, what is that word? Tell me what the word is.
I'm saying the word jizya doesn't exist there.
What is it
But
then? What is it then? If it's not jizya, what is it?
Okay, let me know when you finish.
No, I'm asking you a question.
Okay, let me answer then. Yeah? So the thing is, the word jizya is not in there. But for argument's sake, we'll go with what you're saying, yeah? Is that the Prophet peace be upon him is saying that they will be humiliated by paying jizya. No problem, no problem. It doesn't exist there, but for the argument's sake, let's go with it. Is your premise that we have to humiliate the Jews and the Christians and we do that by getting jizya?
Yes.
Okay, good. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if this statement is true or not. Simple. Is that fair?
Well, go. Show me what you want to show me.
All right, good.
Because you can't get better than Ibn Kathir,
It's going to get better.
Sahih al-Bukhari, and the Quran.
The sun is out.
So you're saying you can get better than the Quran, Sahih al-Bukhari, and the Kathir, Ibn Kathir.
What we're going to do is now is we're going to debunk the premise of that by default that we should attack the Christians and the Jews and we should humiliate them by asking the jizya. Okay, so what we're going to do is this is the issue that we're going to tackle, yeah? And this is mentioned in Surah Tawbah verse 9, chapter 9 verse 29.
29. You can read
yeah?
the context from 28 to 32.
So what we're going to do is this, yeah?
Still says the same thing.
No problem, yeah? So what we're going to do is this. First, let's make it very clear. Okay, let's make it very, very clear. Now, when it comes to paying jizya, okay, the Prophet, peace be upon him, and the Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu, when he implemented this, and the other Khilafas, yeah, who implemented this, the Khalifs, that who has to pay for it? Number one, it's the military, the military. Number one. Point number one that we need to distinguish is that the jizya has to be paid by the main men that are able to fight. Okay, that's premise number one. Okay.
Whoa. You need to show sources, bro.
Okay.
Well, what you're saying, premise number one,
Yes.
show sources.
Okay, no problem.
I don't talk without sources.
No problem.
Show me sources. Ali Dawah always talks without sources.
No problem. That's what you do.
95%. I'll give you 5%.
No
Yeah.
problem.
95%.
We'll let people decide.
Show me sources.
We'll let people decide.
Yeah, we will. But you need to go with your sources.
Everything that I said, I will bring the sources.
Yeah,
Okay.
back it up.
Okay. Barbecue sauce as well. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is this, yeah? Why did Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu wage war on Muslims? Do you know why, Daniel?
Are you asking questions? You're supposed to answer questions.
I am. So what I'm doing
No,
is,
no, answer questions.
Okay, all right, no problem. Yeah.
Jizya.
No problem.
Jizya payment.
No
It doesn't
problem.
say humiliation.
No problem. For argument.
You're changing topics now, you know.
No.
If it doesn't say jizya, what is the word? Tell me.
I never said to you. I said the word jizya is not there.
Okay, what is it?
But
Read it
even
for me. Read it for me. What is it?
even if we
You
say,
read Arabic, yeah? Read it for me.
Yes, I'm not fluent. Even if the word jizya is there, my problem is that I don't have a problem with the ones who are attacking the Muslims to be humiliated by paying the jizya. I have no problem with that. Zero problem with that.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is now. Is this
Okay, wait, Ali Dawah,
One second,
before you
one second,
move on.
one second.
You said the word jizya is not there. That's
Yes.
what you came here by saying that
Yes,
first.
yes.
And then now you are retracting and saying, oh no, the word jizya,
It's not
for
there.
argument's sake, it will be there.
No, it's not there.
It's not there.
It's not there.
So what is the word then? Tell me.
The word is not there.
Okay, jizya is not there.
No.
Do you read Arabic?
No. I'm saying for that you need someone to read Arabic and explain it.
No,
Otherwise,
He came so
otherwise it's
confident
pointless.
as if it doesn't say jizya.
It doesn't
and
say
now he's like,
jizya.
let me read Arabic, but I'm not
jizya.
scholar or I don't read Arabic properly.
The word jizya is not there. This is clear cut.
Okay,
yeah?
what does it say then? Can
So-
you read it for me? What does it say?
You've given the translation, but I'm saying it
No,
doesn't
the
end
Arabic.
with jizya.
The Arabic. Can you read the Arabic?
I'm
What
not
does it
fluent.
say?
I'm not fluent.
So you're not confident to actually go with this topic?
The word. No.
He reads Arabic, right?
It's a nice try. I know you're trying to slip out of it.
Read it for
The
me. Then what
word,
does it say?
the word jizya doesn't exist
Okay,
there.
read
So
the
what we're
Arabic.
going to talk about, the premise is that are we supposed to humiliate
Listen,
the
khalfa
general...
means behind. You know the word Arab?
Yeah, no, I know.
Behind.
The premise.
So they will be humiliated by paying behind. Does it make sense?
Say it. He's using that to digress.
yeah.
Let's not do
Would
that.
you digress?
He's digressing. The key here is that are we as Muslims to go to the general Christian and Jews and say we need to humiliate you by paying jizya? This is the crux of the matter. Okay.
Should I read it?
Abu Bakr radiallahu anh waged war on who? Three types of people. Yeah. The ones who want to pay the zakah. The ones who claim to be a prophet. Yeah. False prophet. Yeah. And the ones who went back against to their pagan beliefs. Okay, now the question that needs to be asked is this, very simply and very clearly. Okay, why did Abu Bakr radiallahu anh wage war on the Muslims for not paying the zakah? The zakah is obligatory. This is the knockout blow. This is very
Why are you
crucial.
diverting?
This is very crucial.
Why are you diverting?
Very crucial.
Why are you going to the
Hey, better
Muslims?
come now.
I never talked about
Like the sun, he melts the ice cream, yeah? Now he's
I
melting,
mean,
yeah?
Ali Dawah.
Watch this.
Ali Dawah, you're
Watch this.
diverting.
Watch this.
Do Muslims pay jizya?
I'm saying no one pays zakah.
Exactly, so why are you talking about Muslims?
So why did Abu Bakr wage war on the Muslims for not paying zakah?
I'm not talking about that. That's a different topic.
No, it's not. Because the whole point here is that there has to be a tax that has to be paid, yeah? As Muslims, zakah has to be paid by the men and the women. And those who reach the
feel
age
sorry
limit,
for this
yeah?
guy, man.
You're gonna feel sorry for yourself
I
in a
feel
minute,
sorry
yeah?
for
Okay.
him.
The sun
you're
is
not making
the
sense.
sun is hot, but the arguments are gonna be hotter, yeah? So now it's gonna be hotter. Watch this, yeah?
know, by you saying these words,
the
it
premise
doesn't
is this.
make it right.
Watch it now, yeah? So Abu Bakr waged war on the Muslims for not paying zakah. Zakah is something that is obligatory on the Muslim men and women to pay.
Okay.
One second.
Your point is?
Now, the jizya is on who? Is on who? When Islam was conquering land, yeah, some of the Christians said, you know what? We don't want to pay jizya. We want to fight with you against the enemy.
Show me the source.
We're gonna come.
Show me that.
I'm gonna show us. I'm gonna show
No,
you
no,
the
go on,
source.
read it.
Yeah.
We're gonna fight you. Jews and Christians say we're gonna fight you.
One second.
Show me the source.
No. The Christians said we will join you in your forces to fight the enemy. Yes.
Whoa,
yes,
he's changing topics
Don't
now.
worry.
You're changing
You're
your
gonna laugh
words
a lot today.
in
You're
like
gonna
5
laugh a
seconds.
lot, yeah. Now, so
Hey,
the Christians-
Muslims that are listening,
As you can
if
see.
you're embarrassed by him, yeah,
The panic
just say
attack
it.
started.
Because I can see from your faces,
Yes.
what he's saying is embarrassing.
No problem.
He's not even sticking with a topic. Ali Dawah, stick with the topic and
you.
show me
So-
where the Christians
so now-
joined Muhammad
I'm
to
gonna
fight.
come to it.
Who did they fight?
I'm gonna come to it.
Okay, we don't need your preaching.
So now,
Just show us.
how we're gonna debunk this? We're gonna debunk it one by one, yeah? First is that Abu Bakr waged war on also Muslims who did not pay the zakah. Point number one. So that shows that was Abu Bakr humiliating the Muslims who didn't pay zakah? If he was, so that means that it was not for only the Christians and the Jews who were attacking, but also for the ones who didn't want to pay the jizya, but it was also for the Muslims. So hold on a second. Are you telling me the first Khalifa of Islam waged war on his own brothers to pay the zakah, yeah? Own brothers, and guess what? And sisters for paying the zakah. I thought the humiliation was only for Christian and Jews. Why did the Muslims come into it?
You ranted and ranted and ranted.
Now, my
No
premise is
source.
this.
Where's your source?
It's here, it's here.
Go read it then.
So now, what I'm going to do
Jizya,
is...
not zakat. Don't read to me about zakat.
No problem, yeah? What I'm
Jizya
gonna do is-
payment.
what I'm
We have
gonna
to
do is
shorten this
No,
because you're just
yeah.
going and on and on and
We
on.
need to shorten
Yeah,
it.
we do.
Of
But I'll
course
show
we
you the
do.
sources.
I don't blame
And
you.
you're not-
if I was you, I would
you're
want to
not
shorten it too. You know, I would want to shorten it very much actually. You know, it's getting hot, innit?
I'm not shortening
You want water,
it
we'll get you water, whatever you
because
like.
I am losing the debate.
Exactly. Anyways,
I
yeah.
am shortening it because you're not fit enough for this debate.
So, no problem. We'll let the people decide. It's like somebody in a boxing ring, he's getting sparked out and he's like, I can knock you out, but I'm going to leave early because I need to catch the train home, yeah? So now, and I'm not talking about something physical, yeah? So now, this was a knockout blow I told you. I said, Daniel, don't do this to yourself. Not on a sunny day, don't. And he said to me, next week, Ali, next week. And today is the week. So he said, I need to go. You're not going nowhere, bro. I'm not going to hold you. You can walk. But the question here is this, yeah? Now what we're going to do is, my argument and premise is this. Why did Abu Bakr radiallahu anh wage war on the Muslims for the same reason? Answer. Now, let's go to the source, okay?
So he's going to zakat and Muslims. The debate has nothing to do with zakat and Muslims. The debate has to do with jizya as a sign of humiliation for Jews and Christians to pay it under Islamic State. Surah 9, 28 to 30. Ibn Kathir, The Battles of the Prophet, page 183 and 184. Sahih al-Bukhari, book 55, chapter 88. I'm giving you your own sources. It says jizya payments for humiliation. Ali Dawah is going to zakat. Why? Why are you going to zakat? I'm not debating you on zakat. Jizya payment. And I can read it for you over and over again. You won't get it.
Read it.
What do you mean? Which one do you mean?
You asked me for evidence that who is jizya for, yeah? The four schools of thoughts of imams, this is what they said. There is no jizya on the kids, women, and the insane. This is the view of the four imams. Ibn Munzar said, I do not know anyone to have differed with them. Abu Muhammad ibn Qadama said in Al-Mughni, we do not know of any difference of opinion among the learned on this issue. Now, this is clear cut with the four schools of thought that the jizya is only for the... Al-Mughni, yeah?
What source is it?
Al-Mughni. What do you mean what source? What do you mean what source?
Give me the source.
This is the source. There is no jizya on the kids, women and the insane. This is the view of the four imams, the four schools of thought.
Okay,
Yeah?
Ali Dawah.
All of them.
Ali Dawah. Please stay straight. Yeah?
I'm straight.
Jizya, is it for Jews and Christians?
And also the Magians.
Sorry?
Yes, and also for the Magians. They're different religions.
Okay, Surah
Yes.
929.
Yes.
Jews and Christians pay jizya for humiliation. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah?
For those who attack.
Stick with that.
I am.
No, it doesn't say it's those who attack.
Yes.
Show
He
me.
knows Arabic as well, Hamza.
Show me. Show me where it says. No, wait. Let's not digress.
Yeah.
Show me where it says when they attack you, then you make them pay jizya.
Okay, good question. Okay,
Every
so-
the debate is going on for
good,
3
good,
weeks,
good,
and you
good,
guys
good,
can't
good,
show
good.
one
No,
evidence.
we showed it.
What, they were attacking
No, we
Muslims?
showed it. Very simple. For example, the Prophet, peace be upon him, sent a messenger, yeah? A messenger to deliver the message to the Byzantine Empire and the Persian, if I'm not mistaken, yeah? This is a war crime, yeah? This is by default a war crime. The messenger was executed. His head was chopped off. Okay? And this is when the Battle of Mu'tah happened, if I'm not mistaken. The Prophet, peace be upon him, sent the armies forward, yeah? Now, what's the evidence for this? What's the evidence that the Romans were the ones that were transgressing? Number one, they killed the messenger of the Prophet, peace be upon him. Number two, in Sahih Bukhari, Umar ibn Khattab is said that one day somebody came and started knocking on the door, one of the companions, yeah? So he rushed downstairs and he said, what's going on, yeah? And he rushed down and said to the other companion, he said, what happened? Did the Prophet divorce his wife? He said, no. And he said, oh no, he also said, are the Romans here? No, that's, sorry, I correct myself. He said, are the Romans here? He said, no, worse than that. The Prophet divorced all his wives. So why did he come down in a panic? And when the door was banging, if somebody's after you and someone knocks the door, you're going to come down and be like, yo, are they here to, you know, let me finish? Don't worry.
Yeah, but you're ranting.
No, I'm not
There's
ranting.
No source.
It's hurting you.
There's no source.
It's hurting you. I give you the source.
No, the one you're talking about now.
I give you the source.
No, the one you're talking about now, you haven't given it.
So 1 second. So why did Umar ibn Khattab say, did the Romans come? Why? Did he wake up one day and say, I had a dream? Is the Romans here? So, what does that show? the Battle of Muta, yes, the Battle of Muta and the other battles. Why? Because the Romans were coming to invade the Arabian Peninsula.
Okay, fine. That's you saying it. Your source doesn't say that.
No, one second.
I'll read
One
the
second.
source.
So, I'm saying very simply and clearly, they were coming to attack. So therefore, the Surah Toba verse 929 came down for what? Humiliate them. Your enemies are going to, look, imagine this, guys. Your enemy is going to come to attack you. Man's got a sword, he's got a gun, he's coming to attack you. And I'm going to have a go at you and be like, what's your plan? You're going to be like, bro, I'm going to disarm him, I'm going to defend myself, and I'm going to humiliate him. And I'm going to be like, look at you, you shameless man. How dare you? Shame on you. He's coming to kill you and you're going to humiliate him. You know what? You know what? Let me finish. Yeah? So the question here is this, yeah? Of course, those who are coming to attack us, the least that we can do is humiliate them. The least that we can do is humiliate them.
That's why Lizzie wanted to debate on Taqiyya. Because she knew you were going to do the Taqiyya here.
What's Taqiyya?
Let me read your source.
What's Taqiyya?
I will explain Taqiyya. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, divert the topic.
No, I want to read your source. I want to read your source. Yeah?
Read it.
This is Ibn Kathir. I read it twice now. Last week and the week before.
Read it.
Fight those who believe not in Allah, nor the last day, nor hold that forbidden which hath been forbidden by Allah and His Messenger, nor acknowledge the religion of the truth from among the people of the book until they pay the jizya with willing submission and feel themselves subdued. And then Ibn Kathir concludes, therefore the Messenger of Allah decided to fight the Romans in order to call them to Islam. So the reason why your prophet went to fight the Romans is to call them to Islam. If I am a liar, go and check Ibn Kathir, The Battles of the Prophet, that's the book's name, page 183 to 184. If I am lying, your source is lying. And we know your sources lie a lot. But you are dependent on your source. Calm down, sir. So, Ali Dawah, I don't want you to divert this topic and try and take somewhere and then the point is washed away. It won't happen with me. Because I'm going to expose you more and more. Ali Dawah, answer questions. Jizya payment is for humiliation. The reason why, I'm not saying Muhammad never fought the Romans, but the reason why he had to fight them was to call them to Islam, according to Ibn Kathir. According to Ibn Kathir. He is saying the reason why Muhammad went to fight the Romans is because they were attacking him. No, it doesn't say that. He's writing his own tafsir. Ali Dawah might have his own Quran, we don't know. If you do, reveal it for us, let's read it.
I'm not Christian, I don't have many Bibles.
32 Quran.
Do you have your own Quran?
We have one Quran.
Okay then, read what your sources say, not what your mind says.
Okay.
So can you please stick with the topic and answer questions?
Didn't Ustad Adnan Rashid debate you on this? Got a person where your camera cut out because your battery died and debunk you on this claim that it says that the Prophet went to fight them. You got destroyed and humiliated.
As I said to you,
look, you got humiliated without jizya. You didn't give no jizya and you got humiliated.
As I said to you, the reason why he had to go and fight them is to call them to Islam. There's nothing to hide.
One second. Ustad Adnan Rashid had a discussion with him where their cameras cut out. The battery said, you know what, I can't carry on anymore, the battery is dead. This is where we read it in Arabic. Nowhere did it say that the Prophet went to fight them because of this reason. He got humiliated without paying jizya, yeah? No jizya, and he got humiliated. So he's coming here. One second. We got Arabic.
Go and check it.
Look.
What?
We got.
Okay. What did I say to Omar? No. What did I say to the guy who was speaking Arabic? What did I say to him?
Let me finish.
Be consistent. What did I say to him?
You're getting hurt.
Be consistent then.
It's melting. The jizya argument is melting. Yeah. Okay. So the point is this: Ustad Adnan Rashid debunked this guy. He cut this bit out. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Why? One second. Do you know that the messenger of the Prophet got executed?
The messenger
of the Prophet got, yes, by the Romans.
What does that got to do with jizya?
Do you know? Yes or no?
What does that got to do with jizya?
Nothing.
I'm not going to digress. I'm not going to let you digress this topic.
Did the messenger get killed?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Exactly. I'll answer. No problem. Yes, he got killed by the Romans.
Expert answering.
And that is a way
that we're not debating on.
If Russia sends an ambassador here and Theresa May says slice, is Russia going to send a bunch of flowers and say
okay,
we love you?
Ali Dawah, you're using that.
Thank you.
Okay, show me where the Romans
One second.
went to fight them.
UK is going to say, fam, that's a declaration of war. Now, when you go to war, I have never seen someone having a fight with roses or throwing kisses at each other like, hey, there you go, and send me back as well.
Okay.
War is war, fam. In war happens.
So you disagree with what
now,
Ibn Kathir
one
says?
second. So now, one second, yeah. I accept that the Jews and the Christians that are hostile.
It doesn't say hostile.
Let me finish. Yeah? Because if it's not, then there's a contradiction in the Quran. Let me tell you how. Because when we go to Surah Buruj verse 7, Surah Tawbah verse 13, when we go to Surah chapter 60 verse 8, Allah is saying, we do not forbid you from being kind and just to those who do not fight you. Point number one. In Surah Buruj, Allah SWT says that they were the ones who were attacking you first. The same with Surah Tawbah. So hold on a second.
Surah Tawbah
One second.
Surah Tawbah doesn't say they were attacking.
Don't do that. Daniel,
come on, listen.
The ayah is very clear. It says, fight those who don't
watch
believe
this.
in Allah.
Watch this.
That's what the ayah says.
Watch this.
Doesn't say fight
Watch this,
those
fam. Watch this.
who are attacking you.
Watch this. Watch this. Seeing is believing. Yeah? We're going to go to Surah Tawbah verse 13. Okay.
Verse 29. We're
We're
talking
going
about
to go there
29.
as well. Context. Yeah?
29.
1 second.
The context of that starts at 28.
We're trying to look. We're
Literal
trying.
context.
Listen. What we're saying is there are Christians that are good and there are Christians that are bad. There are Jews that are good and there's Jews that are bad.
No, you're just-
there's Muslims that are good and there's Muslims
just
that are bad.
acting like a victim, as if someone is attacking you. No one is attacking you.
So now, I'm asking you something, and the Quran makes this distinction very clearly in Surah Tawbah verse 13, Surah Buruj verse 7, and Surah chapter 60 verse 8. Because otherwise it's a contradiction. Be kind and just to them, fight them wherever you catch them, kill them. Hold on a second, am I supposed to fight them or be kind to them? So therefore, when someone of understanding will say, hold on a second, there's a context.
Understanding.
For those who are hostile, of course you're going to fight them. And for those that are kind and just to you, you do them with
I
justice.
guarantee you,
So,
if
now,
Ali
here's the
Dawah was in
evidence.
Iraq and
Here's the
Syria,
evidence.
he wouldn't say these things.
Shall I tell you something?
He's in England with his washed down
Watch this.
Islam,
Watch this.
with his washed down
Watch this.
theology of
Watch this.
Islam, so he has to cover up the truth. That's taqiyya.
That's what I told you.
Surah
Use
328.
taqiyya. It sounds like a,
Surah
it
328.
sounds like a female.
I'll give you
Use
taqiyya.
taqiyya.
Surah 328.
No.
Surah 328
One second.
is for you.
No, I told him.
That's Surah
I
328
told him-
apply for you.
I told him this is going to be a knockout blow. Daniel, don't do this. He even when I said to him, he said, I don't want to debate. I don't blame him. Yeah? So now, I'm saying something very simply, yeah? 1 second, I'll say something very simply. Okay. I hope
Your taqiyya-
this
your
guy,
taqiyya is
I
like
hope
growing,
if
man.
this guy comes to Islam, ISIS will recruit him like this. They'll be like, fam, you're on the right. You are right. ISIS will say, fam, you need to come and join us. Exactly what you're saying. Kill the
God
discipliners
forbid, I
whenever
will
you see them.
never join Islam.
I
Never. I've got the truth in Jesus.
I make
Never Islam.
Amen.
Jesus is the way,
I
the
make-
truth, and the life.
I make
He's the
dua.
only one.
I pray with this mentality. Uncle, I beg you for the sake of Allah.
Can you not interrupt your brother?
Now, I make prayers that you never join Islam with this mentality, because you go and end up killing bloody innocent Christians and Jews. I hope you do not join Islam with this mentality. I hope you
I
join
will
Islam.
never join Islam, man.
I hope.
There is no grounds. I will never join Islam. Never.
Listen.
Never in my life.
ISIS will recruit you.
Concentration.
Listen, brothers, please. Listen. ISIS will write a letter to Daniel, we've been listening to you. Since you've come to Islam, you are the perfect candidate.
Can you imagine?
I just
ISIS
spoke to Abu
writes a
Bakr
letter to
Baghdadi. He said, you are a star.
Why would they say that? Because he follows the Quran perfectly.
You know why? Because
He follows the Quran perfectly.
Because you know why?
Like
You know why?
ISIS
Because
do.
ISIS and this guy, they agree. ISIS says to
I don't
when
agree
ISIS
with
watches,
ISIS.
when ISIS
Your
watches
Quran
this,
agrees with ISIS.
Yeah.
I disagree with
When
ISIS.
ISIS-
Because Jesus died for us already. We don't need to die again.
we don't need no one to die. ISIS watches.
He's already sacrificed
You know when
himself.
ISIS watches, you know what they do? ISIS is like, Daniel, you go game. You go on. This is the problem. Now, what did I say? The knockout
This is like primary school.
Why
talk.
did Abu Bakr radiallahu anh wage war on the Muslims for not paying the zakat?
Show me.
So now,
Zakat. He's got the zakat now.
So now,
You know what?
now,
We're gonna wrap this up.
Nah, exactly.
Nah, because you are
because you
not
know why?
fit for this
You
debate.
You're like a chicken
You're
wrap
not
now.
fit. You're not
You
fit,
be
brother.
cooked. You're like a
Trust
chicken
me.
wrap. Of course you're gonna wrap it
You're
up.
not
yeah?
fit.
Now, let me add the extra sauce there. Yeah,
we're not
ketchup,
talking about
mayonnaise.
zakat.
Let me add it to the
Ali,
wrap.
we're not talking about
Let me add it
zakat.
to the wrap. 1 second. Now, I asked him very simply. Yeah, look, Abu Bakr waged war on the Muslims for not paying the zakat. So hold on a second, I thought you only wage war on those who do not pay that are Christian and Jews. Why is he attacking the Muslims? Answer. I told you.
You can't answer that question.
Of course
because
you
it's diverting.
Fam,
I don't want to divert.
what did I say to you?
That's your tactics.
Today is not the same
Your
day.
tactics are
It's a
diversion.
sunny day, Daniel.
Diversion,
Don't do this to
diversion,
yourself. I said,
diversion.
Daniel, don't do this.
Don't
He didn't
divert.
listen. He was right. He said, I don't want to debate today. I don't blame him. So now you
What
tell
is
me,
the reason?
you tell me, because
What
it's
is
a
the-
problem.
because it's
Why
already
did
done.
Abu Bakr
This debate is
wage
done.
war on Muslims who didn't pay
Done.
the
It's
zakat?
done. It's done.
Tell me.
Dusted.
Tell
Done
me.
and dusted.
Off topic.
I'm not going to talk about zakat. We're talking about jizya. Ali Dawah for the Muslims. For the Muslims that just came, Ali Dawah came to me here and he said the source that you gave last week does not say jizya. I said to him, are you sure? He said yes. I took out the source and it clearly says humiliation by paying jizya. It clearly says that. Clearly says that. I showed it to you. You want me to show it to you again? I can't believe this. Okay, I'll show it to you. No problem.
Show me
and
where
then,
Arabic says jizya.
and then now he's diverting
Where
it
does it
to
jizya?
zakat.
Yes.
Because he can't debate the jizya. That's it. It's done and dusted.
Laughing, I wish laughing was a reply. I laughed the loudest.
And
But
he's
it's not.
asking me where it says jizya in the Arabic
Why did Abu Bakr wage
when the
war on the
guy
Muslims?
cannot read Arabic
Why did
himself.
they're going to pay every single penny? Why?
Can you read Arabic?
Why?
Can you read
Why?
Arabic?
Yes, I can.
Exactly. So read this
That's
for
not going to do
me.
anything.
Read this for me then.
Can you speak Hebrew?
Read this for me.
I can read
Read
Arabic.
this for me.
Show me. I can read Arabic.
No, not you. Not you. Brother.
Simple question,
Now,
yeah?
why this khulafa?
No, I'm asking,
Okay,
yeah?
and they said, oh,
why
and
did
they
Abu
were-
Bakr
wait,
wage war on the Muslims for not paying zakat? Why?
We can talk about that at a different time.
What?
At a different
The
time.
remix, yeah? Okay.
Jizya is what we're talking about now.
By the way, guys, the only reason I'm doing
Okay,
this
we're
is
gonna have
because
to finish.
I'm humiliating him. You know why? Because he deserves it. Because he needs humiliation. You know why? Because he's deceitful. He lies.
Unfortunately.
He cuts. He ate this video.
Unfortunately,
Daniel,
humiliated
because
yourself.
Daniel, look.
Right now, you've
You say
humiliated
the
yourself.
Muslims should get jizya and humiliate. I humiliated you without jizya.
I
You
didn't
got
say the
humiliated.
Muslims.
We don't even
I
want your
didn't say the
jizya.
Muslims. I said Jews
So
and
now,
Christians
one
get jizya
second. One
for
second.
humiliation.
Keep your jizya to yourself. Okay, I'm asking a simple question here. The Abu Bakr
Under Islamic State,
Wait,
so I'm not
look.
gonna pay jizya.
You know what? That's a real good question. You're not under Islamic State, and I'm not talking about ISIS, yeah, the bloody scumbags, yeah. I'm talking about. Let's go and see people who lived under the Islamic rule. What did they say? Have you lived under Islamic rule before?
Do I have to?
Have you ever?
Do I have to?
No, you haven't.
Have
Because
you?
if you did, you would say, you know what?
Have you?
I love it
Have
here.
you?
Yeah?
Have you lived under Islamic?
Watch this.
Have you lived under
I
Islamic?
haven't.
So why are you asking me then? This guy is funny, you know. Why are you asking me
How
then?
many
against you.
Christians
What do you
say
mean
they
against
love
me?
living
You're a
under
Muslim.
Islamic
Hey, I'm
rule?
with a Muslim.
The Islamic
How many
rule.
Christians
You
say
do.
that?
Okay, I
Now
know
let's see. Look,
Under Islamic rule, do Jews and Christians have to pay jizya? Yes or no?
Yes.
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 Why?
Why? Because they're living under the Islamic State.
Council tax.
But we don't want it.
No, one
No,
second.
no, it's not tax.
One
Don't
second.
lie, man.
One
It's
second.
got nothing to do with tax.
One second. Yes, it
Your
does.
source, show me where it says it's tax.
It is.
Show me where it says it's tax. It's not tax at all. Don't lie.
One second. You have to pay jizya.
For
and
why?
the same
Why?
way, why does the Muslim have to pay zakat?
No, I'm not talking about that.
One
Oh
second.
my Lord.
It's an Islamic obligation. It's in our religion.
Because
to
we
pay
don't
zakat.
believe in Allah. That's why we have to pay jizya.
no.
Otherwise, kill them.
No.
That's the source of Ibn Kathir,
Okay.
Sahih al-Bukhari, and the Quran.
No problem.
We're gonna have to end it.
No
brother.
problem. No, of course we're gonna end it. We
Uh-uh.
ended it already.
It's finished.
Now what
It's
we're gonna do
finished.
is
I'll wrap
watch
it.
this. As you can see, guys, he runs away. When he knows the crux of the matter, watch this. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the Christians and the Jews that lived in the Islamic State rule, and let's see what they said. He hasn't lived there. He has no experience, man. It's like you saying, I don't want to
And
work.
he's talking
I don't
as
want
if
to
he has
work in
experience.
Primark. Yeah, I have no problem with the Islamic law. I don't have it. Yeah, you do. So now, now guys, listen to this carefully. Yeah, okay. Non-Muslim testimonies. Yeah,
Ali Dawah
Nestorian
exposing himself
John
again.
Parr Penkaya 690 expressed fascinating sentiments regarding the reign of Muawiyah. Look, the peace. Look at this. This is non-Muslims living in the. Look what they're saying. The peace throughout the world was such that we have never heard. Did any of them say, "Hey, they killed us so badly"?
Oh my God.
Look.
Which Christians
Either word,
have
yeah?
such a testimony
Word.
from a Muslim?
Either from our fathers or from our grandparents. He's saying, fam, you know our ancestors. They didn't even see this kind of peace.
So, Ali Dawah, you're going
Oh, see
to...
that? What's it? It hurts.
You're going
It hurts.
to...
It hurts. It hurts.
Living under Islamic rule.
It hurts.
Get some more for
It
Daniel.
hurts. Yes. Bernard the Wise. Listen, Bernard the Wise, the pilgrim monk. visited Egypt and Palestine in the reign of the Khalifa of Al-Mu'taz.
Give us some modern examples.
Look at this.
Dan.
Yeah, it hurts. Well, Allah says in the Quran, when truth comes, falsehood
You're
perishes.
reading-
It melts.
you're reading-
The sun is not melting them, it's the arguments.
Ali Dawah. Ali
Watch
Dawah.
this, watch
Ali
this.
Dawah.
I've got bars,
Ali Dawah.
The Christians
Ali Dawah.
and the pagans, i.e. the Muslims, have this kind of peace between them that if there was anything going on the journey and on the way the camel or the donkey which bore my luggage was left there and I was to abandon all my goods without any guardian and go to the city for another pack of animal, when I came back I would find all my property uninjured. Such is the peace there. Somebody who hasn't lived there, somebody who's lived there. Somebody hasn't lived there, somebody who's lived there. Brother, then why do you believe me when I say janaza?
Can I talk? Ali Dawah, can I
You
talk?
just buried yourself.
I asked Ali Dawah to read his sources earlier on. Yeah? Bukhari, Kathir, Quran. He is an expert in reading for me those who lived under Islamic rule, but he can't read his original text to prove his claim. Secondly, he's reading to me those who have disobeyed Muhammad. They've already disobeyed Muhammad by not making the Jews and Christians pay jizya for humiliation. And he's reading a rule that they've disobeyed Muhammad already. Because Quran is clear. Jizya payment is for humiliation. Clear, because we don't believe in Allah. If they don't believe, what do you do to them?
Naughty, naughty.
Kill them. Very clear. Jesus Christ never says kill anyone. He says love your enemies. Pray for those who despitefully use you. Pray for those who persecute you. Very clear.
When we can't answer, Jesus, stop preaching.
Don't come to lies of Muhammad. Come to Jesus, who's the way, the truth, and the life. I'm out. Finished.